Hello everyone, DTM here, and I am reporting from Japan, and obviously this is going to be a little bit scuffed, but I did record my Aether videos for the week, and yeah, we'll be going over them. Not that they're particularly interesting, but yeah. First match here, we have a standard Cav / flyer line team with Hinoka. This is one of those ones where we have to go turn 1. And so, who needs Winter Edelgard, right? Like, Winter Edelgard is such a loser, she always loses voting gauntlets. We have OG Edelgard here to try to redeem the Edelgards. And yeah, honestly, the AoE with the Savage Blow damage is really nice. So yeah, obviously the idea here is to have Tana go in, clear that block, which obviously cannot be enabled by any traps or anything. And then Edelgard can warp in with the guidance and then apply the AoE. And so yeah, here I was just trying to figure out how best to do this because this team doesn't have that much actions. Unlike in Astra, I do not have Aether to end turn. But eventually I was able to figure it out. Edelgard can attack there, and then Asker can come in and attack Robin and then Emblem. And obviously we're trying to trap Yune, and thankfully we do have Smite. And so what happens after Edelgard gets Stance and takes out Leon is that Milla can come in and take out Lina, and then Alphonse can smite Edelgard out of the way. And yeah, that's basically GG's for this map. Pretty straightforward, clear, if I do say so myself. So yeah, that was match number 1. GG's, Chris Ooh, I think it was. And yeah, on to the next one. Alright, so for match number 2, I believe we have, yes, Winter Byleth with Emblem Marth and Winter Edelgard, who is trying to redeem herself. Hasn't been that successful so far since OG Edelgard was able to do what she was known for. But for this one, we don't even need any Edelgards. We could just have Gullveig, who is the true MVP of this season. And every season, let's be real. But yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. We didn't have to go on turn 1 for this one, but I did so anyways, just to show that Gullveig can do it herself as well. And yeah, as you can see, Byleth just gets absolutely destroyed. That's one of the weaknesses with Winter Byleth on defense, is that he doesn't really have that much protection against AoEs, which is very interesting, and leaves him very vulnerable to AoE Gullveig in particular. And so here, Valoria can come in, take out Ferdinand, and then take out Peony, and then Asker can easily take out Marth and then Edelgard. And yeah, nothing really too complicated afterwards. That one was real, so Milla can just warp in and take that pot. And then Gullveig can take the final pot and that's GG's. Yeah, nice, clean Gullveig force clear. You love to see it. So yeah, match number 2, GG's, Japanese Emblem player. On to the next one. So for match number 3, we have Harduck, I believe, with a very interesting team. Medius is very annoying, as you all know. He disables Bolt Tower, which is the worst. But yeah, I decided to use AoE Gullveig here to hopefully be able to apply a lot of damage. Because obviously, if Bolt Tower damage doesn't cut it, hopefully the AoE damage can, and Medius does not stop AoEs. We are still going to wait for turn 3 just to get the damage on Lucina and Bremont. And yeah, obviously Gullveig is able to get this there. Alir is a huge concern, as you can see, because it's not a lot of options to be able to deal with her. Yeah, neither Valoria or Asker is able to take out a Leer. And so this makes this very awkward when it comes to positioning and trying to trap either Yune or Bramimond. Ideally, I want to trap Bramimond. It only takes one. And here, Gullveig can finally take out a Leer. But the problem is that Valoria won't be able to get in that way. And so this becomes quite of a conundrum, honestly. I was spending quite a long time trying to figure things out without having to hope and pray that Bramimond doesn't kill anyone. And yeah, I don't think I was able to figure it out. I guess we'll see. It's been a while. But I think eventually I just decided to take out a Leer here. Yeah, very nice.
Like this.
And then have Milla smite Gullveig there, and so Valoria can come in now. Now this is when I wished either Valoria or Aether had smite, because if one of them did, I can just take out Lucina and then smite with the other unit, and that'll trap Bramimond. But I do not. And so yeah, here I was trying to figure out whether or not the units I have remaining will be able to survive. Obviously Gullveig can't, so I also want to make sure that I position in a way that Bramimond wouldn't be able to reach her. So yeah, I spent a lot of time, but eventually just sort of had to do it, honestly. And also make sure that the bolt tower doesn't hit any of us. So yeah, there's a trap. And then yeah, thankfully, Valoria was able to survive. And from there, it's like basically GG's. There's no stopping that after that.
The unknown beckons.
It might take a while to get the pots though.
It will be so.
Which path to take?
As always.
Good morning.
I agree.
But yeah, we were able to get it done. Yeah, thankfully, Valoria was able to survive Bramimond. Thank you, HP buffs. And yeah, that's GG's. On to the next one. Alright, so this is match number 4. And we have a very interesting defense. Again, this would have been so easy if Medius wasn't there. But because Medius is there, I'm not getting any damage from the bolt tower. And so, like, Faye, even Unmerge, is like a huge problem because obviously Faye has the miracle. And as you'll see, that is very hard to deal with. So I decided to go with AoE Gullveig again, trying to get the damage here. Honestly, thinking back, OG Edelgard might have been a better play. Also here I messed up and forgot that Gullveig would have been canto controlled, but thankfully we're able to get it done at least.
That's funny.
And yeah, just doing a little bit of repositioning
Maybe this way.
just to make sure that everyone's in the correct places.
Ready.
And then turn 3, again, Bolt Tower doesn't really do anything. But it makes me feel good, and so it matters. Yeah, Medius manages to survive thanks to the debuffs that are being done by Yun, but thankfully we're able to do that. And yeah, here thankfully I stepped back, because otherwise I would have been doomed there, because again, Faye has the miracle. And so now, instead of Galeforcing, this becomes a little bit of a hit and run type deal as I try to deal with this. Thankfully there is no dancer, otherwise I think I would have been actually doomed. But because there is no dancer, it means that I am able to have some positioning being able to be done. And yeah, Faye continues to completely annoying.
It matters
And
not.
I think here I was just like
Bestow my blessing,
trying to like,
as
oh, do I
always.
just go in with
It will be so.
Milla, just take that out or
unknown
anything?
beckons.
But yeah. Eventually, I think I
path
decided
to
to just
take?
full on retreat because there wasn't really any other option. And like,
That's funny.
obviously, Shez can just like warp in with the oath. Okay, now it's turn
As
6.
always.
I decided to take out Shez here,
It
and
will be
then
so.
Hinoka. And thankfully, like with Hinoka gone, Yune won't have to charge anymore.
Which path to take?
And so yeah,
Yes.
I think here I just decide to have Asker tank and hopefully get some sort of damage going on. And yeah, Asker is able to do that and actually does a really good job here, which is really nice. But now the question is, how do I get the pots?
The unknown beckons. I
Well,
agree.
thankfully Asker with the Galeforce proc is able to take out both of Yune and Faye, which is really, really nice.
Maybe this
But yeah,
way.
pots are going to be the struggle now.
Shall we?
It will be
But yeah,
done.
Okay.
I decide to have Milla and Volora go up there, and then
As always.
Ready.
It will
eventually
be so.
have Gullveig take out that pot over there.
To take.
As you will.
And yeah, Edelgard is the final boss.
It matters not.
Thankfully, Gullveig,
Yes.
she does not have DC, so Gullveig can
Like
easily do
this.
any sort of chip
That's funny.
that we need
As
after she
always.
gets the pot, of course.
Good morning.
It will be so.
So yeah. And also she had like the
Matters not.
Galeforce and was able to proc the AoE, so it wouldn't even matter anyways. But yeah, GG's. On to the next one. Alright, match number 5. And this one was against a Wind Dagger Flyer line. So again, we do need to do this turn 1. But thankfully, it has a very similar layout to the previous turn 1. I think it was the first match with AoE Edelgard.
Good morning.
And so now, with that knowledge under my belt, this was pretty straightforward. Not gonna lie. Just basically do the same thing, do the same trap,
Well,
and yeah, Medius is being heavily
Right
debuffed
you
thanks to
are.
the chills on Milla.
I will go.
Tanner goes in, and then yeah, it's just AoE Edelgard Rampage. Oh my goodness, having the Marth ring on her makes things so much better because I don't have times pulse 4, so if the enemies had guard, I wouldn't get the AoE to always be proc, but with the Marth ring, we are able to do that.
good morning.
And plus, I don't need times pulse 4 anymore, so I could just use like Savage Blow to deal even more damage. And yeah, as you can see, this is
Shall we?
basically the exact
It
same
will be
clear
done.
as we did match 1.
As you will.
Pretty straightforward, not gonna lie.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
I agree.
But yeah, that should be GG's. What can I say? AoE Edelgard, good. AoE Galeforce, good. Alright, GG's. On to the next one. Alright, match number 6. And we have a sort of a flyer line, except not really. Like, it is a flyer line in the sense that obviously Peony and Yune, it's all flyers besides Winter Byleth basically. But also like, they have some structures blocking, so like only 2 lanes are threatened, which as you'll see, makes this clear a lot more doable. But yeah, also means that we can wait for the bolt tower,
I bestow
which,
my blessing.
you know, I'm always a big fan of waiting for the bolt tower. Seems pretty nice, if I do say so myself. So yeah, the block there is preventing Yune from actually being able to attack Gullveig, which is really helpful. And also, key to this clear is that Gullveig has Oath, and therefore, if someone is 2 spaces in front of her, she can warp to where that block is.
Yes.
And so Alphonse can go in, take out that block, open that lane, and because of the bolt tower, it doesn't matter that the AoE doesn't hit, we can still take out Winter Byleth.
It matters not.
And then yeah, from there is just, we go to town. Although we do have to be careful because Plumeria has Wings of Mercy 4. And so if we leave like any unit with low HP, she's just going to warp, since obviously Wings of Mercy 4 allows you to warp within 2 spaces instead of just adjacent like normal Wings of Mercy. So yeah, gotta be careful of that. But thankfully we are able to deal with everyone. And yeah,
Good morning.
It will be done.
didn't even need to use Peony. Can just save her to get the pot. And then yeah, that's GG's. Very nice.
What do you want?
After we get the pots, of course. Pots are the worst.
I agree.
Alright, GG's. On to the next one. Alright, match number 7. We have Cav, Hinoka, just a line. But yeah, crucial to this is that the lane 5 is open. So what this means is that we can smite up Gullveig, and if the trap is real, then we could just go up 1 and initiate that way. If the trap is fake, then we can go up 2 and then initiate that way. So either way, we have like our bases covered when it comes to the initiation on turn 1. So yeah, we smite up Alphonse. With Alphonse, again, if the trap is real, we just go up 1 and engage on Seliph, but it was fake, so we have to go up 2 and engage on Bernadetta, which is actually better for us. I don't think it really matters, but,
Will be so.
you know, can't test it now, I guess. But yeah, we can take out Lind, Kanto to the left, and then have Valoria come in and take out Hinoka, and then take out Seliph. And then yeah, from there we can dance up Gullveig and take out Emblem,
Matters not.
and then finish Azura.
It will be
And then that should be GG's. Again, pretty straightforward Gullveig clear. You'd love to see it. Obviously, we do need to get the pots, but thankfully we're able to do that pretty well. And then yeah, Mila gets the kill on Sue, which is always nice to see. But yeah, GG's. On to the last one. Alright, final match. We have a very interesting team, to say the least. Yeah, kind of an anticlimactic end. And this is pretty early. Again, like, I'm in Japan, so like I'm playing this pretty early in the day. At least when it comes to like the rotation time. And yeah.
May the land be bountiful.
Obviously, I decided to just turn 1 it with AoE Edelgard, because obviously Hinoka and Dagger will be very annoying. And again, because this is a final match, we don't need any of the pots, which is always nice. And given that I was on vacation, like, you know, don't really want to deal with it too much right now. But yeah, Edelgard just comes in and chips everyone down.
I will go.
Funnily enough, chips down Hell to 1 HP eventually after the Savage Blow. which means that her miracle's off, which is always really nice. And then, yeah, I mean, from here it's pretty straightforward. We just have Aether come in and take out 2 units, have Alphonse take out Hell probably, and then dance up Edelgard, take out Dagger, and then Milla can take out Not, and then that's GG's. But yeah, overall, pretty clean week, if I do say so myself. Again, I do apologize for the scuffed nature of this week's video. Not much to do since, you know, I'm on vacation, so I don't really know how the audio's sounding. Obviously, this is all in post, so post editing after recording on my phone. But yeah, hopefully y'all still enjoyed it. And yeah, can't wait for Astra season. Another attempt at rank 1, so be on the lookout for that. I'll continue to do these and record on my phone, of course. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye everyone.